People absolutely love Chapter 6 Season 2 of Fortnite, you guys. It's been out for about 24 hours at this point, a little bit over now, and it seems like just about everyone that I've talked to is having a really good time with this new season. From the battle pass to the mechanics to the new weapons, everybody seems to be having a really good time. And just to give you guys a little bit more of a perspective on how people around my community are viewing this season, I made a poll that said, how would you rate the new season out of 10? And over 93% of them, I believe, said they rate it a 7 to a 10 out of 10, meaning that it is the perfect season overall if they rated it a 10 out of 10. Now, I have seen a few complaints about this brand new season, but I haven't seen many in the first stages of the season, which is something that doesn't happen too often. I remember in Chapter 6 Season 1, there wasn't a ton, but in the seasons before that, especially in Chapter 5 seasons, there were a lot of complaints and more complaints than praise in the Fortnite community around brand new seasons when they first dropped. I remember Chapter 5 Season 4 with the jetpack, as well as, War Machine stuff, his arsenal. Everybody complained about it a lot, but with these two first seasons of Chapter 6, there have been very little, broad complaints about the release of these brand new seasons, which is really awesome to see. Now, in particular, competitive has been pretty happy with this season, and if you guys look back on seasons that have happened before this, it's normally a complete, black and white sort of difference between competitive and, casual players, and it's really interesting to see that competitive and casual players are both enjoying the same season. Like, normally you can kind of tell when a season is based more for competitive play and when it's based more for, casual, kind of like moderate play, and this season seems to be great for both, to be honest. Like, I played a good amount of pubs and ranked overall, and to be honest, both experiences have been very enjoyable, and normally that's not the case for the first couple of days of a season. Of course, the first 12-15 hours or so, even the first 24 hours are a little bit sweatier than they're actually going to be towards the end of the season, but that's just how it is. But in terms of competitive play and everything, I haven't seen too much complaints from competitive players about this brand new season or any of its mechanics so far. Now, one of the complaints that I see coming up more often, but not really as much as I would expect, is some people thinking that the bat, the kneecapper, and the sticky grenade launcher should be either removed from the game or just from ranked. Now, I think it's a little bit crazy to say that they should be removed from the game entirely, because the sticky grenade launcher, and especially the kneecapper, is something we haven't seen in Fortnite before. The sticky grenade launcher, I believe, has been in Fortnite before, but the bat is such a unique item in this game that I simply do not see them removing it from the game entirely. Maybe I could see them giving it a specific nerf for ranked, or just nerfing it a little bit in general, but in specific to the kneecapper, I think it's honestly one of the most fun additions we've ever seen in Fortnite in terms of melee weapons. I feel like, melee weapons in general in Fortnite seem to have kind of, the same mechanics, especially with the swords and everything. It kind of feels like the same thing over and over again, no matter how many different variations of a sword that you make. So adding a bat like this is really interesting, and I'm excited to see what else they have coming up later on in the season. You guys have probably seen all of the clips going around of people using the bat, hitting people off of mountains and stuff, and then flying, and also being able to launch people with it when they're downed is really fun. Downing somebody and then walking up to them and hitting them with a bat and absolutely just sending them across the map is one of the coolest things, and is something that makes Fortnite feel like Fortnite, if you know what I mean. Now, another reason why people love this season so much is because of the amount of Easter eggs that are in this season. If you guys don't know, you've probably seen the few clips going around, but there is a hot tub, and I can't remember exactly where it is. It's in one of the new locations. If you guys know, let me know down below in the comments where this hot tub is, but it says no more than 3 people or no more than 2 people or something like that. And if you actually get into it with more than 3 people, or exceeding the amount that it says, it shoots you all up into the air and you will take fall damage and die. That is one of the coolest things ever. I love when Fortnite puts little small Easter eggs in there like that. Additionally, there are a few paintings of Fletcher Kane around his areas that are recreating the meme of Leonardo DiCaprio with Fletcher Kane. If you guys know The Great Gatsby, one of them is from that, but the other one I believe is from another movie. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but stuff like that, and I'll put it up on screen here for you to see, but stuff like that is really cool, and I love when Fortnite has little slight Easter eggs like that towards different things in real life. I think that's really cool. Now, the biggest, most widespread complaint that I've seen so far with this season is the battle pass, and to be honest, the only one that I truly care about in this battle pass is Sub-Zero. To be honest, this one isn't my favorite of all time, and you guys could probably tell that when I've talked about it in my videos, but I'm still not gonna hate on it. I still think the skins, are generally good, but I think it's an alright battle pass overall. But in general, I think it's been really good, and I think they did a good job. They made up for the battle pass being, kind of mediocre with the awesome additions that we had in the season in general. I've been having a great time playing Chapter 6 Season 2, you guys, and I cannot wait to see the additions that they are saving for mid-season updates because there are so many new exotics, new weapons coming out and new mythics and medallions that should be coming out sometime within the middle of the season. But let me know what you guys are thinking about Chapter 6 Season 2 down below. Now that it's been 24 hours, what do you guys think about the brand new season? Let me know. Drop a like on today's video. You watched all the way to the end. You might as well drop a like, so please help me out there. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. I upload every single day. Use code PROZEROYT to help support me further, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.